How the hell do the Indiana Pacers keep pulling this off, man? How many times have we seen the Pacers down the entire game and somehow in the fourth quarter they come back and win the game with a Tyrese Haliburton game winner? What the hell? What the helly? What the Haliburton? Man, whoever said Tyrese Haliburton is the most overrated player in the NBA, you done turned this man into the next Steph Curry, man. Like, I can't even say Steph Curry because Steph Curry wasn't hitting game winners like this. Like, this dude is like, you got to put him in the same tier as like Jordan and Kobe and Carmelo Anthony as far as hitting game winners, bro, because Tyrese Haliburton, the announcer said this last night, he's not scared of the moment. He is the moment. Like, Tyrese Haliburton was born to hit game winners, bro, and make his opponents feel like women, dog. Like, this is crazy how he's able to do this. And you know what's crazy? It doesn't matter how bad of a game Tyrese Haliburton is having. Like, when he needs to score to help his team win, he's gonna score. He only had 14 points last night, and he was 2 for 7 from the three. He had a terrible game. You understand what I'm saying? The players that really got them back in the game really was Obi Toppin, bro. Obi Toppin, Nembhard, Miles Turner hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter. But Obi Toppin was on fire in the fourth quarter, bro. This man came off the bench and dropped 17. He had 5 threes. I think he scored 4 out of those 5 threes in the fourth quarter. And this dude was just on fire, bro. And when Obi Toppin first came into the NBA and he was on the Knicks, he didn't know how to shoot. He was just a dunker. Remember, he just dunk and that's it, and he would compete in the dunk contest. This man has developed his three-point shot, and now he's looking like one of the best three-point shooters in the league, bro. Like, Obi Toppin, man. Shout out to Obi Toppin, man. Eliminating your former team in the conference finals and then having your first game in the NBA finals, and you come off the bench and drop 17 and help your team come back from a 15-point lead that OKC had. Shout out to Obi Toppin, man. Pascal Siakam, he had 19 points. Naismith had 10 points. Miles Turner had 15 points. But, guys, I just don't understand how OKC lost this game. The Indiana Pacers had 25 turnovers in this game, y'all. 25 turnovers. SGA had 38 points. SGA had 38 points. The Pacers had 25 turnovers. They were down by 15 points at one point. And the Pacers managed to win the game. Like, games like this just makes you think the series is over, man. And they did this in OKC's home arena. That is embarrassing, y'all. That is embarrassing. So, shout out to Tyrese Haliburton, man. I said this already, but Tyrese Haliburton deserved that Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and he better get this Finals MVP. You understand what I'm saying? Because this guy has been hitting game winners, not just in this series, not just in the Conference Finals series. He's been doing this the entire playoffs, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to put some... Listen, I know the Indiana Pacers is one of the most unpopular teams in NBA history, right? Like, their only shine that they had was when they had Reggie Miller and Jermaine O'Neal. That's about it. You know, obviously Paul George, Roy Hibbert. But the Pacers are must-see TV. And I told you guys before the finals started, I said, this is going to be the best NBA Finals of all time. Why? Because you have two teams that aren't popular, that people don't like, that people didn't predict was going to be in the finals this year. Nobody predicted the Pacers or the Thunder was going to be in the finals this year. You just didn't predict it, right? We know that the Thunder was the number one team in the West last year, and we know that SGA deserved to win MVP and he got robbed. But OKC is still a very young team, and most people would have thought that, you know, Dallas or the Lakers or Denver, you know, teams like that, you know, people thought those teams would go to the finals. Coming out the East, everybody thought it was either Boston or New York, right? Or the 76ers before we saw how ass they were with Paul George and Tyrese and Joel Embiid, right? So this is crazy, man. Must see TV. This was an incredible game. Great way to start the finals. And I love seeing games like, don't you guys love watching an NBA finals or NBA playoffs game where one team just doesn't get blown out by 30 points? Don't you love seeing a close competitive game or a game where a team is down and they come back and they hit a game winner? That's what it's all about, bro. Like, this is why the NBA playoffs are having the best ratings that they had in years, because we're seeing good basketball for the first time in a long time. Like, the playoffs ain't been this good since Steph Curry and LeBron was going at it in the finals with the Warriors and the Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? But OKC, man, like if you play on the Oklahoma City Thunder, how do you even go to sleep at night knowing that a team that had 25 turnovers beat you? How do you go to sleep like that? Like, seriously. How do you go to sleep knowing that you got the MVP of the regular season on your team? You got the Western Conference Finals MVP on your team. He gave you 40 points and your team still lost, bro. Unbelievable. I also got to call out Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren had a terrible game. He only had 6 points. How do you have 6 points in 24 minutes and you're the starting center of the team? Or power forward, whatever the fuck position he plays. You know what I'm saying? That's just, there's no excuse for that. You know, Jay Will showed up to play, but he did not shoot well. He was 6 for 19. That's not good. That is not good enough. Lou Dort had a good game. Alex Caruso came off the bench and dropped 11 points. But man, bro, this is crazy, man. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers. And I picked the Thunder to win this series, and I'm still going to stick with it. I still got the Thunder winning this series in 6 games. But how many times do we have to keep underestimating Indiana to realize that Indiana might be the best team in the NBA right now? Let me know what you guys think about this video. It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. Share the video. Share it to your mama. I'm out.